spewing a lot. Coco sent this from over in the volcano area, and you can see that that vent is not stopping anytime soon, and that's why we still are dealing with more fog whenever the winds come up from out of the south, and they will get even stronger tomorrow because of this approaching storm. You see how it's kind of pulling those clouds up and into it? It's going to get closer, and the winds are going to get quite strong tomorrow. We're expecting southwesterlies at 15 to 20 miles an hour, with gusts maybe up to 40 miles an hour for some windward areas for Kauai and Oahu especially. Now, as that front moves a little bit closer by tomorrow night, we could get some much needed rain, again mostly for the northern end of the state, but maybe by Wednesday as that system moves closer to Maui, maybe they could pick up some rain. Now, all these clouds moving up from out of the south are not holding much rain. Very dry over the last 24 hours, although there are a few sprinkles. You can see them coming into the windward side of the Big Island. Still, they will not amount to very much, just a few minor splashes in and around Pahoa and Puna. Now, the winds are still coming out of the south-southeast for the most part, and notice for most areas the wind speeds are very slow, under 10 miles an hour. And because they're coming out of the south and southwest and not out of the north, the air mass is relatively warm. It is going to be another warm night similar to last night. 76 degrees here in Honolulu right now. The coolest is up in Maui County, Lanai City down to 69, Kahului already down to 67 degrees, but we are in for a relatively cool night. This is a optimistic picture, but I'm thinking more like into the mid to lower 70s, and those southerly winds will continue. Now, tomorrow, as that storm system gets closer, those winds will really ramp up. We're talking about some 15 to 20 mile an hour steady winds with gusts upwards of 40 miles an hour. Now, today the surf was looking really good with those southerly winds, and take a look at the action. Boy, Pancho Sullivan ripping it up. All the guys are ripping it up. This is Miles Padaka, and you can see how good it was out there. And notice the conditions were exceptionally good, and tomorrow they will be small at about 3 to 5 feet, but another big swell coming in sometime on Wednesday.
All right, right on. Thanks, Guy. One day after the AFC and NFC championships, Las Vegas oddmakers have already picked the team they believe will win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, the Indianapolis Colts opened as 4-point favorites to beat the New Orleans Saints in Super Bowl 44. It is estimated that Las Vegas casinos could collect over $82 million in bets this year due to the matchup of two teams with high-powered offenses. Super Bowl 44 will be played on February 7th on KGMB.
Next on Hawaii Sports Now.
But of course, we don't condone gambling. He played in the Super Bowl for Arizona a year ago. Now Aaron Francisco is looking for a better result with the Colts. We'll speak to him next. Plus, the Pac-West delivered another great game. Highlights from this overtime thriller between HPU and UH Hilo are coming up.